83 from Cincy. Dude always talks trash about the Steelers.
I mean, that's the hometown kid, baby. Come on, man.
Tyler Boyd.
Yeah, you know how it is, man. You from here. They ain't draft you. Sure, you feeling some type of way. Let them know every single time you play them, man. That's how it's supposed to be. You know how it go. But,
Has Tyler Boyd been wrong in his comments?
nah, everybody got pissed when he talked about the team quitting on Coach T that one time.
That was a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think back to that time. I think I said, yeah, it looked like they did quit in the second half.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then what were his comments recently?
I don't
Something about
remember,
there
but
being
it's always
dysfunction in the
yeah.
locker room.
Like, he's never off.
Pickens being a me first guy.
He's never off. We just don't like to hear it, but he's not off.
Yeah, you don't want to hear it from
Right.
a rival. Particularly a guy that is familiar with
He's from the crib.
Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't really want to hear it from him. You want me to find these real quotes?
Yeah, that's what they say, man.
Joey Porter Jr. responded to Tyler Boyd's comments.
Oh, whoa.
Says his opinion really doesn't matter. That's true, too.
All right.
That's very true. It doesn't matter. His opinion doesn't matter. He could be right in his opinion, but if you're inside the Steelers locker room, does it matter?
What did he say? I'm just...
He says it just shows the lack of camaraderie that's over there. He's talking about Pickens and the Steeler culture. Steeler Depot got it covered here.
And I like PZ Jr. I mean, he's standing up for his dude.
Boyd says, I can't really talk for anybody, but when things ain't going well, you still got to perform at a high level and do what you can to help your team. So he's talking specifically about Pickens.
Yeah.
Let's see what else he says.
Low key.
Boyd, a PA native, attended Pitt, said that type of stuff wouldn't fly in the Bengals locker room.
He got experience with some of the non-borough, if you think about it.
Also says, I don't go about that. That's something they got to deal with, and when things ain't going good, that's when your true colors show. I like to be the same player week in and week out, whether it's going good or bad for me.
Think about him. Think about what he didn't play with, what they've accomplished and what they've not done since he's been there. So, yeah.
Oh, just in general, Tyler Boyd is a
Yeah.
professional.
I was just saying, like, when we talk some of the vets that, that would make sense. Like, yo, I get it. What he's saying, that's...
When's his contract up? I wouldn't mind bringing him in here.
Think about it, right? Where is our version of that?
Jalen Warren.
You see what I'm saying? We get it from the undrafted free agent. It's like, bruh.
Boyd's getting old.
Bruh. It's like, that's
He's
how
going
like
to
a
be 30
vet.
next year.
That's perfect age. That sound like the vet. How much stuff he got on his contract, baby? That sound like a vet talking. He done been through it. He done had some dark times.
Someone brought up T. Higgins yesterday.
I like T a lot, bro. I
Whoa,
think T
this
for the
is the
talent part.
last year on his contract. He's unrestricted,
Yeah,
2024.
Like I said, I like his energy, bro.
Get him and get Donald. Bring him out.
I like his energy, bro. I like his energy, man.
Get the Steelers right.
You see, you heard
Get the people that know what Pittsburgh's all about.
You heard exactly how he talk, man. You notice how the messaging sounds.
Wait, so
real
he could be the receiver you're talking about for Pickens.
That's what I'm trying to
specifically
explain.
to mentor
Yes, when you said 30, I'm like, bro, that's perfect age, because T. Boyd has definitely produced enough where you're gonna respect what he has to say. He's been on a team that has played in a Super Bowl, so you're gonna respect his ability in that, right? You're gonna respect the fact that when he talks about handling adversity, he played in Cincinnati, bro. We know how the Bengals have been since he's been there. They done been nice, and they done been bad. But we ain't heard a lot of negativity surrounding him. That's all.
He's got almost 600 yards this year.
Yeah.
His last contract was 4 years, $43 million. He's not going to be that expensive.
Nah, and we're still banking on GP being the guy. But we need him to understand this is what it's going to take. You're going to need to be a lot more like this than what you've been doing. And you think for Tyler Boyd, he done been in there with a T. Higgins that done develop. He done been in there with a Jamar Chase that done develop. And both of them dudes, Jamar is a superstar. T. Higgins has shown that he's the number one. And not once have we heard any jealous type or questionable anything from a Tyler Boyd in that whole process.
Be a good slot receiver for us.
You catch my drift? You ain't
Do we
worried.
get Deontay out of here, then? Bring in a fresh face?
I honestly don't think you have to. I think that they would all mesh. But the
That could
money
work.
part, I think it's the money part. I think that more is intriguing than anything if you're talking Deontay. I wouldn't move him just because I don't think they work. I think personality-wise, there's no clash at all. I think T. Boyd would be the clear vet in the room. But I think you still have a super nice receiving group if he is here with them other two dudes. And GP still on rookie deal. You still don't have to pay a quarterback just yet. Well, that obviously would depend on what we did for agency-wise. But if we went draft approach, then it's like you still have a cheap quarterback right now. So you could spend somewhere else, man.
I got 2 comments I want to read here. Big
Yeah.
Jenks 412. Boyd don't like seeing the team he grew up loving go out sad like this.
Yeah, because it's not what we are accustomed to. I didn't grow up loving this team, but you still know about the Pittsburgh Steelers, and it's a certain standard that comes with when you watch them play. And we can look right now and see that that is not the case consistently across the board. But you look at where it's coming from, and you're like, well, all right, we've identified, at least in the sense of just the youth element of it. So we're like, how do we fix this? Because I don't think it's you need to necessarily get the player out. But what's the alternative to that is you got to bring somebody in that would be able to, an established guy above reproach that can get in their ears. And I think that he could, man.
Knight Rider 16, this is the second comment I wanted to read. He says, Allen Robinson is supposed to be that mentor.
I'm agreeing with you, but it doesn't seem as if he does a lot of that. I don't know.
I feel like Tyler Boyd works because he's from here.
Yeah.
And he was on the Bengals and got to see the rivalry play out between us and them play out like firsthand. So
he's there.
I think there is like an extra respect factor that Boyd would have coming in over Allen Robinson.
He would be our version of Mike Hilton. Think about how Mike Hilton went over there, man. Started showing up a little bit on the back end. This communication, the physicality element of it.
Like he gets AFC North ball.
Yeah, he understands it though. In the same way T. Boyd to come over here, he understands exactly what it is. He knows exactly what time it is. And honestly, man, anybody that's played in the AFC North, if you really, really understand it, it's like, it ain't like, we all have that mutual, I know exactly what you want because you know exactly what I'm on. And we both know that, we could have switched jerseys and we still would have been right at it because this is how it is in this division specifically. So.
There you go. We went from Tyler Boyd critiquing us to us signing him this offseason.
Hey, it's a weird time we in, bro. But the timing worked out right, and he still loves us. That's the part. You never stop loving your first love. That's your first love. That was his first love. He never stopped loving it. But he just knows, like, I've been trained now to not like you guys because I wear black and orange.
And he hasn't been lying. Anytime he's talked about our team, he hasn't been lying. Whether or not you like to hear it or not, whether or not it matters, like JPJ said, he's not lying.
Yeah. You ain't got to like it, but respect it.